If there is a God side and the other side, if there are moral things and things that are immoral, if there is this side or that side, it can't be left up to thought process. I'm an enforcer on this side.
The legacy of America's most celebrated couple was not as perfect as it seemed. What if behind the carefully polished smiles, the speeches of hope, and the picture-perfect image, there were secrets that the world was never meant to know? Tonight, we dive into a story that blends politics, power, and the kind of scandal that forces us to question everything we thought we knew about the Obamas. The world has always admired Barack and Michelle Obama. Together, they weren't just a first couple. They were a symbol of progress, of unity, of the possibility of something better in America.
I'm one of the chosen high-ranked, know-the-dirt individuals, right? And so
Barack Obama became the nation's first black president.
Dirt responds as they should when the vacuum walks in.
Nah, come on, are you a rapper? You rapping this?
Inspiring millions across the globe. Michelle, meanwhile, redefined what it meant to be a first lady. Graceful, intelligent, strong, and outspoken. Their legacy has been treated as untouchable, almost sacred. But when a comedian like Cat Williams steps into the spotlight and makes claims that challenge this image, the world listens. Because Cat Williams is not your ordinary comedian. He doesn't just tell jokes, he exposes. He points fingers at the Hollywood elite, at hidden networks of power.
Going high is not losing the urgency or the passion or the rage, especially when you are justified in it. Going high means finding the purpose in your rage. You know, rage without reason, without a plan, without direction is just more rage.
At the things most celebrities would never dare to touch. He's been called reckless, brilliant, unhinged, and fearless, all at once. And that's what makes his words so dangerous. In one of his recent rants, Williams set the internet ablaze by claiming that Michelle Obama hides secret affairs with women behind her husband's back. For many, it sounded like an outrageous joke, another wild conspiracy. But for others, the thought was too tempting to dismiss. After all, in a world where public images are meticulously crafted and guarded, how much of what we see is really true? To understand the weight of this claim, we first need to remember who the Obamas are in the eyes of the world. Their love story has been celebrated in books, documentaries, and speeches. They've been portrayed as the ultimate power couple, two people who supported each other's ambitions, who weathered the toughest storms of politics together, and who emerged stronger on the other side. Barack himself has often credited Michelle as his backbone, the one who grounded him when the weight of the presidency became too much to bear. Yet, history has shown us time and again that public perfection often hides private cracks. And when someone like Cat Williams steps into that narrative, people pay attention. He has a track record of making explosive statements, about Hollywood gatekeepers, secret societies, and celebrities who play roles in public, but live entirely different lives behind closed doors. His words are often dismissed as comedy or madness, but they also resonate with a truth many suspect, but cannot prove. So, when Williams turned his focus to Michelle Obama, he wasn't just making a joke. He was planting a seed of doubt, a suggestion that maybe, just maybe, the image we've all been sold has more shadows than we realize. The claim that Michelle secretly
Shannon Sharp
pursued
says
affairs
he's temporarily
with women
stepping
shook
away
people,
from ESPN in the
not
wake
because
of a
there was
$50 million
proof,
lawsuit,
but because it
accusing him
dared
of
to touch
a woman
something
filed
sacred.
suit against Sharp on
Social
Sunday,
media
accusing him of
erupted
raping
almost
her twice.
instantly. Memes, debates, and outrage spread like wildfire. Some laughed it off, dismissing it as another attention-seeking move by a comedian known for stirring chaos. Others took it more seriously, questioning why Williams would even make such a statement if there wasn't at least a kernel of truth behind it. But one thing was certain: the claim had opened a door that could never be fully closed again. The Obamas had spent years carefully curating their legacy. Now, with just a few words, that image was under fire. And while Barack and Michelle themselves remained silent, as they almost always do when rumors swirl, the silence only fueled speculation. After all, in the age of the internet, silence can be read as dignity or as a cover-up. For Williams, though, this wasn't just about the Obamas. It was part of a bigger pattern. A career built on exposing what he called the hidden truths of celebrity culture. He's accused Hollywood of exploiting children, of silencing dissenters, of controlling narratives through money and influence. He's made enemies with industry giants, lost opportunities, and burned bridges. But he's also built a reputation as someone who isn't afraid to say what others won't. So, what was his motive here?
So the truth about Jenner and Barack is that there is no truth.
There is
It
no truth.
untrue. You know Barack Obama.
I've met him once.
Met him once.
I know Michelle more than him.
What is there a truth about you and Michelle that we should know?
That is not true.
Was he trying to shine a light on a truth too dangerous to be admitted? Or was this just another shocking claim designed to keep his name trending and his audience talking? Whatever the answer, the cultural impact was undeniable. Because in today's world, where rumors spread faster than facts, even a comedian's offhand comment can shape public perception. And when the subject is as iconic as Michelle Obama, the fallout is massive. This is not just about one man's words. It's about how fragile even the strongest legacies can be when controversy strikes. It's about the fine line between comedy, conspiracy, and scandal. And it's about the question we must all ask ourselves: is Cat Williams exposing the truth? Or is he simply chasing headlines at any cost? As we continue, we'll dig deeper into exactly what Williams said, the reactions it caused, and why this claim, no matter how wild it may seem, refuses to go away. Cat Williams did not stumble into these words by accident.
To reports,
He knows
that
the
video
weight
will
his
not
voice
be
carries,
released.
especially
Attorney
in
Tony
an
Busby
age
came
where
out and said
every
that they are not
interview
planning.
clip is instantly chopped, shared, and amplified across social media.